Hey guys, it's Delilah Cloud here. Welcome back to the channel. So yeah, this is going to be now taking my island from a wintercore island to a springcore island. All I feel like I've done is change my island to different seasons. I hate seasons now. No, I'm kidding. I actually really enjoyed this. So let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so I just started, like, all the snow has dried up. Look how bad my island looks. It looks so bad now, so we gotta fix it. So I just went ahead and, like, replaced all of the, like, bushes with, like, the camellia bushes. So hopefully in a couple days they are gonna bloom. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at this island, but we're changing it into a springcore island. I literally just can't believe that, like, we're literally in March. Like, this is the day before March, like, I'm recording. Like, I made this a little bit earlier. But, like, how are we in March? Like, that's so wild. I don't know where time is going. So I had this idea that this whole, like, wheat field, I wanted to move it because I just wasn't happy with it there. It doesn't look weird. And I thought maybe if I put, like, a villager's house up there, and I'm just getting rid of some of those flowers that I did not like. So I'm hoping that, like, I can get rid of those. Okay, so I ended up moving Beau, but I really want to get Fauna because I feel like Beau and Fauna are just, like, made for each other, and this is just, like, in my mind. I like to, like, make my villagers have, like, little boyfriend and girlfriends. I don't know, like, I just feel like, you know, they'll be kicking it off with each other. Like, who's judging? Although I did, like, two of my villagers were arguing the other day, and I think it was Bubbles and Coco, and Bubbles was so mad, and I'm like, listen, y'all, I'm team Coco. I don't think Coco has a mean bone in her body. I think you're overreacting, Bubbles, and I think you need to move out. Bubbles still has not got the bubble, but we're working on it. I'm hoping that she will leave soon and we'll do, like, a live villager hunt again, because this is, like, probably not when this goes live, but I actually have, like, the week off, which, oh my goodness, guys, I'm working so much. So since I'm working between two jobs, the agreement was that we're gonna get this back pay. Okay, so, like, this back pay could be, like, thousands of pounds, and we've been working, like, way above our banding. Like, especially me, I've been working way above my banding for, like, as many years as I've worked there, pretty much. So the whole point is, like, we're being rebanded. So basically, we're gonna get, like, a pay rise, which isn't much, okay? Like, it's probably, like, a couple cents, but eventually, like, you know, like, in a few years, it'll probably be, like, maybe a pound or two or three, a couple dollars, you know? Like, it's not much, but it's something, right? So, because we're being rebanded, and we've been working way above our, like, roles, there was, like, this talk of, like, back pay. But this was, like, months ago. My manager's like, you know, I'm grateful that, like, I've never had a bad relationship with any of my managers, and I never left my job because I was hating my managers or anything like that. Like, absolutely not. Always had a very, very good relationship. They've always looked after me. They've always had, like, my best interests at heart. So, very grateful to them. They were like, nope, you can't go now because if you leave, like, your current position, so I dropped my hours where I was originally were. So I dropped it from, like, full-time to 15, and then I do 20 hours, still in the same, like, place, like, still in the same hospital, but I do 20 hours, mainly in phlebotomy, so, like, I only do 15 hours where I am, like, where I still work, where I was going to leave, and so basically she's like, if you leave now, you're gonna lose all this back pay, which could be thousands. So, like, it's been a few months. Like, it's been a few months since then. So I was like, I brought this back pay up. I'm like, you know, I heard this back pay is coming. And then, like, the other day, she messaged me, like, I messaged it in, like, our group chat. And she's like, yeah, hasn't even been approved. And I was just like, what? How has it not been approved? Like, you can't promise something and then, like, it's not even been approved. Like, and the thing is, it's a national thing. So, like, it's gonna be approved at some point. Like, it's happening in all hospitals around, like, the UK. But, like, it's so frustrating because I'm like, you strung me out here because of this back pay that I wouldn't get if I, like, quit fully where I work now. Like, I wouldn't get it even though it's the same place and the same kind of, like, pay band where I work, I wouldn't get, like, the years backdated. And I'm like, it hasn't even been approved. Like, how long am I gonna be working 6-7 days a week for? Like, it was a temporary solution. Like, I can always do overtime. on the, like where I used to work. Like I can do overtime and it's like not an issue. Like with being contracted with them, I am not, like that's not happening because I have to just do whatever works around like my other shifts. So like where my new job is, I work like Monday. I can work anywhere, any day of the week, but it's like every day. Like I do 4 hours a day there because that's just the only hours that they have. So then that's like 5 days of the week that I have to work with them. And then like if it's like my 2-day week, because I can't have anything like smaller than 15 hours a week, I'm like, what? I'm like, I gotta work 7 out of 7 days for how long? Like this could be months. And they're like, no, it'll be here by June. And I'm just like, it hasn't even been approved, honey. Like it's not gonna be here by June. I feel like y'all are stringing me out. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm working so much, because the whole point of me quitting my job was so I could do, like focus on YouTube. Anyway, since that I've decided to want to go home in a very expensive time, like my flights are gonna be super duper expensive. I need to keep my 2 jobs in order to afford my bougie plane ticket lifestyle. So unfortunately, this is just how it's gonna have to be until July. And then I've decided that when I come home, if I come home, that I'm gonna quit one of my jobs and I'm just gonna do full-time YouTube. I think I've said that before, but like that's seriously, very seriously my plan. So I'm just hanging out for July, making as much money as I can. So I really wanted a wheat field because, you know, I'm all about wheat fields. Like when I saw the wheat in Animal Crossing, I was like, this is a vibe. I love wheat fields. I don't know what it is. It gets me this kind of way. So I decided, oh yeah, I had to go to like a ton of treasure islands to get them, and that was not easy because I didn't have the right color, because I wanted like the green color. I used the green color. So I had to like go to a ton of treasure islands to get this. It was not easy. I wanted to have something, but at first I was not liking this. This was way too plain for me. So I like put all the wheat down and I just did not like it. So my logic was if I add more wheat, it'll look better, kind of, because like the ones I seen had like trucks and things to like decorate it, or like farmer trucks, is that what it's called? I don't know what they're called, but because I wasn't doing farmcore, I didn't want that on my island. So yeah, I'm just emptying my pockets because, you know, I'm gonna rearrange all this wheat and like try to make it look good. I'm not exactly sure what I wanted to do here. As you can see, I was just like, if I add more wheat, it'll look better, right? But I love like the windmill. I love having the windmill there because it just reminds me of like a cottage core, middle of nowhere. But then I decided to remove it because I just didn't like it. And then I had this idea that if I do it both sides and make it a little walkway, then it might add something to the actual field. Okay, so I just had this idea of having like a little walkway to Bones' house, and then like having both sides be like wheat field all the way up until Nan's house is my idea, and then getting rid of like all these stepping stones because, you know, we're gonna have a different path I think I'm gonna put there. So kind of do like it, kind of. I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of these down, and as you can tell, I wasn't sure I was actually gonna do that, so like I had to go back and like get rid of the pathing underneath it because I was like, I just want to see what it looks like first. I put some fencing because at first I was like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if it's for me, and I wanted to remove that tree because it's kind of like hiding it. Yeah, well, I think it looks better without the tree. And look at Bew. He is just being a little cutie pie, just hanging out with me. But he apparently loves nature, so he's just watching me. He's like, girl, what you doing? What is you doing? So, yeah, I'm just gonna download a path. Hopefully that will look good, but I don't think I want a straight path because it's just very basic. So I went ahead and downloaded this pathing. And at first I didn't think I was gonna like something like this, but actually once I put the pathing down, you'll see I really liked it, because obviously cottagecore, I'm like going for like the soil kind of thing. But I actually really did like this pathing that I put down, and I think I will be using it more. Okay, so I put that one there, but the thing is, it's too straight, you know what I mean? Like, do you guys see that? It's too straight. I didn't like that. So I just like went ahead and put like some pathing down, but I thought that's too big, so we can't have like that. So like, what if we did 2 of these sides? So yeah, now I had to like go and redo all of this again. I guess really I should have put the pathing down, but I was literally just playing my ideas out here, so it eventually will look good, I promise. So then I like had to move all of this, which is fine, because do you see that gap in between, like over there on the left side? It ended up hiding that, so that made me happy, because that was also going to be a thing that would really bother me. So putting this pathing down afterwards was actually a good idea. So yeah, I thought it was super cute. Do you guys have any plans for summer? Like, do you guys have any summer plans? So this is where I didn't want it to be straight. As you can see, like I completely changed, like just a straight path is boring. So I was like, I want to see if I can like curve it all the way to Bone's house. And I really fell in love with this. Like, I generally was just playing to play, like just trying things out. Like, I had no plans when I started this video. Like, I was just changing from winter to spring. But I really like this. Like, I'm really happy with this. And I think like even if winter, like fall were to come, I would keep this winter. If fall were to come, I would keep this here. Like, I wouldn't change it. But one thing I did want is inside like this half, like the left half, is I wanted to be able to have like I saw it on Pinterest, like a little, like in the wheat field. It's like a little area to sit, because like who doesn't want to sit in a wheat field? It's so cute. It's like a cute little date. You know, you could sit here for date night. I'm just saying. But I just thought it was super cute. And seeing like now that we've like changed it a little bit and it completely hides the gap that we had. So I'm kind of glad that I put the pathing in last, and I was just like 3-throwing it. Like, I didn't come, like this is not a tutorial, guys. This is just me just thinking about how I want things, trying things out, and then when they don't work, just changing them around again. But yeah, I thought this was a super duper cute idea. What you're gonna find, okay? What you're gonna find out is I like will make something, and then in 3 months I will not be happy with it. So like I will completely change what I want to do to this like area. But I think like this is something I would keep permanently. Yeah, I had to like move a ton of wheat just to like make this fit in, and I was like, oh, I still hope it looks good, and it does. Like, to me it looks good. And then, you know, we just want a little chair to sit and chill. I'm just loving that. Okay, like that just makes me so happy. Like, they can sit in like the wheat field, like have a little date. I love the little background. And we have to get rid of this ice because it is not winter no more. I'm sad that like cozy season's about to be over. And like, I'm a gamer girl, you know, I like to sit at home and be cozy. I'm so chill with it. So I just went up here and like started changing some of the flowers, because, you know, blue don't match no more. We don't like blue. I've completely been turned off of blue now. So I'm just gonna put some mums. I actually don't like mums. Like, mums are like my island flower, but I kind of like them there. So like, I do like them, but I don't like them. Like, I don't know. It's a love-hate. And I don't normally like tulips, but for this look, oh my goodness, I was like loving like the hot pink. It's more like a fruit. I never know how to say it. It's like the hot pink. We're just gonna say hot pink. I'm not gonna say the word I can't say. And then we're just changing out our bushes. And I need to change the pathing here, and I might change it to something different at some point, but it won't be for a little while. I want to get more of my island done, like more foundation stuff in my island after this video, so hopefully we can work Coco's houses. We can like start working on that, and eventually I will come up here and change like the blue and the red and change it for pink, because I just want pink, white, and yellow, and maybe some orange. Maybe we'll get some orange, because I feel like those are like Springcore colors. Yep, just changing out those. I really love this area. I will fix like a little pathing area. I'm gonna fix that eventually. Just gotta get rid of all these bushes because oh my goodness, changing out all these bushes. And I also wanted to have like a little farming area. So I planted a little bit of everything. I think I planted sugarcane, potatoes, and wheat because, you know, I like farming. I like farming games. I like all those kind of things. Right, so I just got a ton of bushes and wanted to now change up the front entrance to have like a more spring, vibrant looking entrance. So yeah, that's what I do for the next couple of minutes. Okay guys, so this is the final look for our trying to make my island Springcore. I put some peach trees because I just feel like I needed some pink. I absolutely did not like this pathing at first, but now I'm obsessed with it. Now that like the grass is really green, I'm obsessed with it. I do feel like I want to add some more things here. It looks a little empty to me, but that's a job for another day. Okay, I love this with like the hot pink tulips, the white. You've got, I don't know, I just love this view right here. This is my favorite part of my island so far, like one of my favorite parts. And then I just came down here, you know, I do love this pathing. I need to find different pathing over here, but yeah, I do love this little area. Little hidden, and I used the mum flowers because I just didn't want to have like the same flowers everywhere, and I love the green mums. I think they're called that. Yeah, I just thought they were super duper cute. And then we're gonna come out here. So there's still parts that I still need to like make Springcore, but this is like one of my favorite areas now. I absolutely love this part of the island. I love what we did with Bones' house now. Like he has much more room that we can like decorate his garden a little bit more now, but I absolutely love this. And I can't wait to sit here, like watch my villagers sit here. It's so cute. I don't know, I love this part of the island. I love that this path comes down to the beach now because it feels like the beach is now connected. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to decorate this beach. Maybe it'll be in my next video, maybe it won't be, because I feel like near Coco's house we really need to fix that area. I feel like that's my next mission. But yeah, I love this. I didn't think I'd like Springcore. There's like a few decorations that I've left, like the blue lamp that I need to change. I'm thinking about changing them to the white lamps because I've kind of been in love with like the big white lamps, like the street light ones. Those are so cute. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and I'll see you in the next one.